obviously, y'all should know what show this is. It's your boy Isaac and that boy
Bro, yo.
This is Laugh at Life, man. As we always say, if you ain't laughing, you ain't living, baby. At the end of the day, you already know, man, this is my brother to my left side. Actually, my real brother. This is my brother, Lenz Georges.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, big bro, too.
And then this is my little bro / big bro, John Estime.
What's going on, man? That boy put the government out there. He put the government out there.
Big John. Listen, these days, man. All right, so if y'all don't understand, man, this is my brother, man. He is a health fitness instructor. He has a business called Melee Fitness. He will be letting y'all know about that further on in our show, as well as my boy John Too Active, who is also a physical instructor, and they also both collaborate and do their thing as a partnership to basically go out and help the community get back in shape, okay? Or just have a healthy lifestyle, teaching you how to eat, teaching you things that you can do at your house. You ain't need always got to go to the gym. You don't need a gym membership. As my boy John say, only weight you need is body weight. You know what I'm saying? So you made it to this chat. You know
And I quote.
Real tight. So bottom line is this show is not just for all of the community, but we want to make sure that we focus on our certain community, which is our Haitian community. Because at the end of the day, that's what we are. That's our culture. So we definitely want to rep that. Boy, you got anything to say, my boy?
That's pretty much it, man. Hey, y'all boys, introduce yourselves, man. Give a little bit of
Give a little bit of your background story. How'd you get into the fitness thing and everything like that?
Well, one, let me just thank you guys for allowing us to be on this podcast this morning. Truly appreciate it. When I first saw that my brother, my youngest brother, and my youngest cousin had a podcast, I was like, wait, what? They giving them a space to do this?
What that mean?
Shout out Beethoven. I don't know. I didn't know how to take it. But one thing I will say is I'm proud of y'all. Truly proud of y'all for taking up some time to do something that y'all truly love and turning it into this.
When that check hit, I break you off a little son, man.
This is being recorded, right? This being recorded, right? Y'all heard that partnership. Y'all heard that, right, Mo?
Ain't no numbers.
The first check,
spoken, but you feel me?
He's splitting that check, right down the middle. Is that what's going on?
I ain't say all that. I love you though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no. Listen, it's being recorded. It's being recorded. You can't take it back,
bro. So you talking about half a?
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, you said it, not me. But yes, I would like to thank y'all for having us, for giving us the opportunity to share about what we do, what we're passionate about. Yes, the business I have is called Melee Fitness Solutions, and I'll give a quick background soon, but I want to definitely give some time for my brother here to jump in. This is John Estime. We met up by God's grace, by God's interventions in some way or form a few years ago. But he's not only a fitness trainer, y'all, he's a phenomenal fitness trainer, but he's also a stretch therapist, and he's a mobile stretch therapist. So I want to definitely give him some time to go ahead and shed some light on that. And without further ado, Big John, go.
Well, I appreciate these guys having me. As my brother Len said, when I first got asked to do this and I saw who presented it, at the moment, I was like, without a doubt, I definitely accept the opportunity because, like, just with these guys alone, they're so welcoming, and the space, it's like a guy's night, you know? So it's like the cameras and mics, it's like they're not even here. So, you know, it's just like we're just coming together, speaking. So this opportunity, definitely, I appreciate it.
Fair.
And this is just the first step for you guys, all right? Yes. I want to let you guys know you're working. I see the progress. I see where you guys came from. And I see what you're doing here, and I just hope you guys stick to it and continue to do it. All right. Well, I could go on and on, but it's so much. But I'll try to keep it short. Fitness for me has personally changed my life. Coming from, putting a little bit of personal information out there. I'm not the tallest person out there. I'm just gonna put it out right now. I'm gonna beat y'all to it because no one can clown me on my height because I'm gonna do it to myself already. So I was 5'5" and my weight was challenged at the moment, but I've always been active. I was 260 at 5'5". That's done now, and I don't think it's coming back. But like I said, I've always been I've always been active. I always wanted to be moving, doing something. I played every sport you can name out there. So coming from the Bahamas, I've lived in the Bahamas for about 15 years. Coming from the Bahamas, I moved over here, and I wanted to pursue a career in law enforcement. That didn't work out, but I had to, when I went to go and take the physical test, they told me for their BMI scale, I was obese. And obese means I was like 100 plus over my the weight that was recommended for me to actually get into the academy. So they told me that I had to lose weight. Now, 6 months passed, I lost 100 pounds. It was not easy. Whoever told you fitness was easy, they lied to you. It was not easy. It took a lot of discipline. It took a lot of dedication. You know, appreciate it. And
Pounds, that's a lot.
it didn't. 6 months. Yeah. It didn't.
So it can be done.
It can be done.
So
They lied. It can be done. Trust me, it can be done.
I believe it.
Yeah,
No excuse.
100%. It can be done.
Like, I'm gonna do some math. I'm just saying, yo,
I'm telling you, like, no, nothing funny. Like,
dog, that's right.
it can be done. But at the end of the day, it didn't work out for me. But at the same time, because my body was so depleted of muscle and fat, I started to work out again, and I started to work out at a gym. They gave me the opportunity to work there, and from there, I became a trainer because I was able to do it to myself, and because there are so many people that can relate, I ended up pursuing a career in fitness. And from there, a few years go past. I became a trainer. I mastered the craft. I'm good at what I do. Safety priority. I tried to make sure all my clients are safe. Everybody's good. And from there, I put some things into perspective. I'm like, okay, fitness is one thing, but top 3 in being into fitness is recovery. So I started to work at a location that provided a service of recovery for anyone that plays sports, that work out anything. So from there, I took that after, the 2 years of my non-compete, and I became a mobile stretch therapist. And what I've noticed from starting my own business, if you can take away labor from anybody that has to do anything, it's a no-brainer. They're gonna do it. It's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Even for fitness, I've noticed if I could work out for someone and they get the results, they'll do it.
Right.
They'll do it. They don't want to do it.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? All you have to do in order for me to stretch you is lay down, breathe, and communicate. Right. That's it. That's all I need.
Right.
You're stabilized on the table, and I do all the stretching. You just have to let me know when it's too much for you. And so far, everything's been working out. So it's been working out. But how this Millie and John got into effect, I was working at the gym. And this story goes more into depth, but we'll keep it short. And it all goes back to you, bro. Like, I want you to know, like, it was not a coincidence that God put you in my life and he put me in yours. Moving over here in the Bahamas, Isaac was actually my biology teacher. And from there, he took me in under his wing as a little brother. And from there, everything worked itself out. We connected even more. We established a bond. And after I graduated, we still kept in touch with each other. That's how I knew it was genuine. Now, going back to working at Crunch, I worked front desk. And looking at the employment sheet, Isaac's name is very, very distinct. Not everyone has this last name. And I saw the list and I was like, wait. I paused, and my coworker at the time, they were like, yo, you good? And I'm like, no, yo, I'm fine. I just completely blacked out when I saw the name because I couldn't understand. You ever saw something and you like took a step back and you had to really like try to understand it? Would you feel me? So I was like, nah.
How you work here, but he's teaching?
I said, yeah. I was like, who is this person with this name? So I'm like, I finally came back and I saw Lynn speaking with our training director at the time. So I walked over, completely interrupted the conversation. Like, I didn't know what they were talking about, but I made it my business to find out if the relation was there. So I went over and I asked, like, hey, like, it was, do you have a brother? And he was like, yeah. And I told him his name, and he was like, yeah, that's my brother. And I was like, yo, that's crazy because that's my brother too. I'm my real brother, but that's my brother too. And from there, guys, Like,
But here's the thing in the story though. So tell him who he said he was what to you? What was Isaac at the time?
my teacher.
Your teacher.
Yeah.
And I said that teacher, okay. What type of teacher?
Biology.
That's what got me. That's what got me. Bruh, I was like, wait, what? He teaches biology?
I kid you not, bro.
I promise you. Anytime
best
I tell
attitude-
somebody I used to be a teacher, I used to ask people when I'd go out, I'd be like, yo, what do you think I do? I'd get all types of things. Music producer, maybe a rapper, scammer, drug dealer. Listen, but teacher,
Dog.
that was okay. Then they'd be like, oh, I'd be like, okay. They'd be like, okay, yeah, you could be a teacher. I'd be like, what kind of teacher do you think I am? I'd be like, oh, PE.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Physical education. Yeah,
PE.
yeah,
I'm like, dang,
Yeah,
like seriously?
yeah.
I'm like, no, I teach science. I teach
Yeah, I
biology.
can't
They're
teach
like,
English.
Bro.
they were like,
Yo, I'm not gonna cut you. Hold on, listen, check me out. You don't have a real biology teacher unless he almost lights the class on fire.
Bro.
I kid you not. This man lit the class on fire.
That I'm not surprised by.
No, like no, not
I'm
funny.
sure.
No,
I
I
got
was famous.
If you can't
Elaborate on that. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, who was doing this class?
it was on fire.
Yeah.
It was an experiment. He lit the class on fire.
I told the administration it was gonna be like that. We opened the doors and stuff like that.
No exaggeration. They probably didn't believe him. He closed the door and turned off all the lights. I thought I was gonna die, bro. But I trusted him, so I was like, yo, if I'm gonna die, I'm going to the place.
They love to do.
So that lit perspective for everyone. I know this dude because I grew up with him. So for the teacher aspect, I was like, okay.
Look at
like they
Just look at his
said.
face. He look like he was
Just
somebody
like they said, right?
bro.
When you expect him to say teacher, I expected coach. At best, English, music.
Yeah.
He said biology. I was like, wait, what? So that in itself was was a laugh at life type scenario. Right?
That threw me in the loop when I found out he was a teacher because I knew who Isaac, I knew who y'all was, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up. I didn't really connect with y'all until like 2016, 2017, right? And then I remember Isaac would tell me, "Oh, I'm the black sheep. I'm the black sheep, right?
There you go. I got to give it his hat before I leave, guys. Yeah.
I'm the black sheep, right?" I'm like, and then he talking about, "Oh yeah, I teach at I'm like, teach." Then you tell me you the black sheep of the family.
I'm up on y'all if I
Bro,
got that.
listen,
I'm
all right. Now it's my turn. All right. Understand something. I knew my brother was gonna be in fitness some way, somehow. I knew you were gonna be in fitness because, dog, you were the first person to teach me football.
Okay.
Like to throw a ball, football, whatever. Basketball, I got into basketball. Me and him got into basketball together. We'd go to the park. They called this man Wall. They called me Wall Jr. Chillingsworth Park. Swear to God, you can hear anybody out there used to go to Chillingsworth Park. If you used to go to Chillingsworth Park back in the 2000s,
How long ago was that?
oh, you see, you about to get slapped on
No,
camera.
bro,
Chill out with that. You always doing
I'm
that.
just trying to get the timeline right, bro. That's it.
I went to Chillingsworth Park. They called this man Wall. They called me Wall Jr. And if you know what a wall is, you'll understand why they probably called him the Wall. All right, moving on. Not only that, I was telling him this story yesterday. John, dog, my sophomore, like junior years of high school, I used to purpose try to go to sleep by like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night. Because I knew this dude right here was going to come home after he just finished working at the Kravis Center, doing valet, right? And he was going to get like an hour workout in.
You would.
He can work out anywhere in the house.
No parts of that.
Dog, he can work out anywhere in the house, bro. Anywhere in the house. House is big enough, ain't nobody awake. My brother could work anywhere in the house. He got to work out in the room. Sweaty. Room smells a little bit mannish. You know what I'm saying? Smell a little bit right.
Yo,
I got to sleep through it. Okay? I'm over here just like, I literally tried to go to sleep at 9 o'clock, 10:30 at night as a freaking sophomore or a junior in high school. Now, I'm not going to lie. I used to be stealing this man's shirts to go to school too. All right. But that's besides the point. Now with John, I got to understand, man, like, I remember the way me and John even like related was because he was on the football team. And I remember like at that time, LA Grove, we wasn't doing that good.
Oh, you ain't even had to go there.
I'm just going to say, we wasn't doing that good.
Them boys was pitted.
I mean, I ain't gonna say pitted.
I'm gonna pitted.
I ain't gonna say pitted. All right, it was kind of pitted. I ain't gonna lie, dog. But like the thing was, like a lot of the kids would talk smack, and even the teachers would talk smack. And I remember I was like, dang, y'all boys, because I remember like they had a game and they lost, and I was like, man, y'all boys lost. And John was like, bro, y'all talking junk. How about you come out or whatever? And like it was kind of like put your, you know what I'm saying, like you talking that
Money,
like,
my
yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Like
talking my shit, bro. When them soda bags come on, yo, it's a wrap.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
I'm crushing any and everything, bro.
So I was like, all right, bet. I pulled up to practice. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up to the practice. I seen what they was doing. I pulled them aside, let them know like, yo, you doing your thing. But I could see why. It wasn't that they didn't have the heart. It's just some of them didn't have the talent either. You know what I'm saying? And it was undersized. You playing teams like Suncoast, Palm Beach Lakes, or Dwyer and stuff like that. They got dudes, blah. You know what I'm saying? They got dudes that are like, Academy, 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? 180. Oh, they a freshman. What?
I was doing 360 flips on y'all boys.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I understood that, so like once that happened, I literally was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna make it a priority to let these boys on the football team know that like I support them. Plus, I was an alma mater. That's like where I graduated from, bro. So I started getting into fitness with them boys. So we'd be working out in the gym or whatever, and I could see that John had like a, you know what I'm saying, love for it. Fast forward, I'm like, he's working at Crunch, and I know Linda's working at Crunch, and then John's like, hey, bro, I met your brother. I said, who, Lynn? Oh, yeah.
How many brothers do you have?
Yeah.
How many more you got besides me?
My bad.
I need to.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have said who. But I was like, Lynn. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Da-da-da. But like the funny thing is it's like the way that the three of us met, it was never like, I never brought John around my people. Never.
No.
Like, I've never brought, not saying that I don't want to or whatever like that. It's not like that. I don't want y'all to think me and him got problems. But it was just like, so it was the funny way that we all three know each other is just a funny dynamic. And then obviously,
I'm
right here.
I met
he
John
knows
from-
John.
I met him.
Yeah, he knows John.
Not from outside. Yeah, from outside.
But that's a whole different thing right there. I mean, we could talk about that later on.
That's another episode. Another episode.
Listen, some bomb.
Listen,
All services. I need a party or somewhere to party on.
why are you doing that?
Sunday. All right, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But anyways, man, let's add it to the show.
So here we go. So hold on, real quick. Let me. I think the biggest common denominator, y'all, is God, because I'm a big true believer in God and how He orchestrates life.
For sure.
How I even came to Crunch was not by chance. I came to Crunch through a client who wanted to work out at different gyms, and I saw that this gym was different than any other gym. Just the space that they had at the time where they were was one of the more phenomenal spaces that I've ever been to. And so that was one. I was training clients in a gym that doesn't necessarily allow you to train clients in.
Oh, so they just allow.
So no. What happened was I would come in, and these folks would come in, would either sign up or they would come in and work out with me there. And so what I did was I would work out with my clients. So being there for a few times, and there was a lot going on. I don't even want to get into it, but there was a lot going on in my life personally at the time that was kind of rocky. And so, but while I was training there, in the midst of training there, things kind of going down. Well, one of the training managers that John aforementioned, came up to me and told me, hey, bro, I see what you're doing. You look like a trainer. I just want to let you know that, yeah, you can train with 1 or 2 people, but you got like 4 or 5 people. I was like, well, listen, I get it. I understand. I know the rules. I know what this is all about. I've worked at gyms before. I understand. I don't want to step on toes. So all of that was going on. I was thinking, man, my world is going crazy right now because it wasn't going great at the time.
Right.
Fast forward, I've been in business for myself for the last 10 or so years, but being in business for yourself doesn't mean that everything is always high. There are always lows. And then I was in one of those lows at the time that I was in Crunch.
Right.
So in that low, God said, hey, oftentimes when you get into lows, it's not to say to yourself to get down on yourself. Oftentimes it's a step back to take us 2 steps forward.
Right.
So I took a step back in accepting a part-time job at Crunch as a part-time trainer. And so at the time, I was thinking to myself, oh, here I go working these gyms again. This is what I wanted to get away from. But God used that. So in that time, I not only became a trainer, I came to know John through this, who was being mentored and being brought up by my brother. He told me the whole story. I mean, he would always spill beans about what you did for him to me while we were there. And in that middle of time, I was getting to know who he was and began to see that he was a phenomenal trainer. Now, through this time, I was always trying to find somebody who was like-minded, had the same passion, same drive, fitness-wise, as myself. And I couldn't find it until I met John.
He don't take no legs.
So I didn't know, not at all. And I loved it. And I absolutely loved it. So during that time, that short time frame at Crunch, I came to know John and kind of took him under my wing as far as from a fitness perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And it just blew up and blossomed from there. So everything that we go through in life is always orchestrated by just how God orchestrates things in life.
Yeah.
And so I truly am grateful for that time at Crunch that we were there, because now John is, I say we're a partner together. He works with me. I brought him on the team to work as a trainer. We go out, we service people. We do mobile personal training. So we go out wherever. I mean, he's in Loxahatchee a couple days a week. He's been to Parkland. I've been to Lord knows where I've gone to do
boonies.
no matter where you at. So if you're watching this, no matter where you are,
You'll pull up on gas. Straight up. That boy will pull up on gas.
We'll come to you with a truck full of toys.
That boy will
Put a truck full of toys or a car full of toys.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, and that's in person or virtually. So don't blind it.
That's what's up.
Options ain't no excuse.
If we offer
Never
other
too
service,
far.
never
Never
too
to call away or drive away.
never
Like
too
you said,
far.
only weight you need is body weight.
Only what you need is body.
Listen, we get it done anywhere in any space, anywhere possible.
That's what's up.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get into the show, man. Appreciate y'all boys for, giving our audience a little spill about you guys, your experiences and things of that sort. So we're going to go ahead and get into our show today. We're going to talk about a few topics that are near and dear to our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
First one being, we're all...
Wait, before you
Yeah, you feel me, bro?
before you say anything,
What's
bro.
up, bro? Go ahead.
So we come from Haitian background, Haitian culture and whatnot.
Right.
And
Oh man, he put out the roots for this.
Go ahead.
yeah, well, we got to. So
Yeah.
So everybody's had has had Haitian food before. You know what I'm saying? Diddy John,
What's that?
And that's yeah, I don't know what it is.
John is mushroom rice. All right,
Black rice.
Black
All that right.
all right, black rice. Yeah,
The only black rice.
and then the
Bro,
most.
and you know what's crazy about
Haiti's national rice.
that? You didn't learn that from someone telling you. A lot of Haitian culture, you learn it from the experience. Because when I first had it, nobody told me what it was, bro. I had to read that.
That's it. That's
I didn't know rice.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Haiti's national
Rice,
rice.
just black rice.
D call that too. D call it too.
I was like, yo, what is this in the rice? She was like, that's Jojo. I said, what's Jojo? Jojo is Jojo.
Mushroom. Black
Yeah.
mushroom.
So like me personally, I have a passion for Haitian foods.
You can tell.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, right?
Ain't just me, baby.
Now this I have a question, and this is
Yeah, talk to us.
mainly for specifically speaking the old heads, the OGs, the OG Haitians.
All right.
Is Haitian food healthy?
Want to answer this, Joe?
Of course not.
Okay, go ahead.
For the
Give me your share.
for the culture perspective. Now,
I love Haitian food.
I do.
But go ahead, son.
No lie to you.
I feel like okay. So this is a good question, by the way. Is Haitian food healthy?
Is Haitian.
I would say to a certain extent. To a certain extent,
And why you say?
because Haitians do not know portion control.
Okay.
Growing up as a kid,
All right.
my portions were as if I was a 40-year-old man on $8. I kid you not. I'm coming from school, I'm eating like I have kids, like I had a long day.
Right.
And I'm leaning back in the chair like I'm pregnant. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm telling you, I was heavy. Where you think my 260 came from? Now, as far as ingredients, oh my God, it's from scratch. I kid you not. This is from the garden. My mom, she picked all of her bell peppers.
So the organic
peppers.
part of it is the good
Organic
part.
part of it
Okay.
is the good part.
Sure.
Now, moderation wise, no.
Got you.
There is no portion control. There is no limit because it is not as heavy as modified food.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can eat this literally all day. You know what I mean? And it's on rotation. You feel me? But as far as the food, like you have bun and you have poisson, you have and this is quality. It is quality over quantity, 100%. But like I said, coming from the Bahamas, I live there. Anything that's overseas is 100% way more organic, and it tastes completely different. If you've never been out of the country,
Yourself a favor and
the experience is amazing.
Get you a
recommend it
passport.
to anybody. Listen, there's a lot of people out there that do not have passports. You guys need to get your passports and travel outside of the country to experience the finer things in life. It's not just not Houston and Atlanta and Miami yourself to death. Do not Houston, Miami, and Atlanta yourself to death. Please.
These guys was like, "Yo, Mois, get your passport." I'm gonna get my passport. Man, these guys' sister had to pick me up from my job.
Real talk.
Had to clock out, bro, to go turn in that application.
Yo, if you lost your job for your passport, I wouldn't even blame you.
I clocked out. I ain't finna.
It's that important though.
That important.
Yeah.
But
you know, it was a big like, it was an event for the family circle.
100%. But is it healthy to a certain extent? Like I said, portion wise, no, but quality wise, yes.
So here's my take on it.
Okay.
Culturally, you have to look at just how things were as we were growing up. The reason why the portion controls and different things were as such. You had to understand, back in Haiti, where our parents grew up and how they when they always tell us stories about how they walked and how they did this, how our grandparents walked, they had to expend a lot of energy. They had to spend a lot of calories to walk where they had to walk, to go to the market, to go work, and wherever the case may be, right? So a lot of the food that they had to eat was really high in carbohydrates. If you think about it, rice was the mainstay. We eat rice with everything. We eat rice with ice cream. We eat rice with chicken. We eat rice with whatever.
We eat rice with rice.
Breakfast, lunch. Right. So
you ain't got it.
listen, y'all listen out of that.
That's a game changer.
Now, but to answer the question, is Haitian food healthy? Like John said, the way that it is prepared, absolutely. It's not processed. It's not brought up from somewhere. They make it from scratch. If they could make the rice, they would. And if you're from Haiti, they probably did. So it is truly organic the way that it is made. I've watched my mom for years make food from scratch. Some of the best people ask me, where's the best Haitian food in Florida? My mom's house.
My mom's house.
My mom's house.
Oh, God.
If you'll tell me what restaurant, I can't tell you.
Mom's house.
I haven't. I maybe.
I can't buy my mom's
I've
house.
lived in Florida. Bro,
That's crazy. Hold on. That's crazy. You know what? No invite, right? I see Isaac almost every week.
Bro, I mean,
I'm like,
that's so crazy.
I get it.
So side note, right? The only reason that happened it was kind of an exchange. So at the time, I had a rental. Not a beautiful rental. No, I'm just saying. It happened and he was like, yo, if they're COVID, by the way, he's like, yo, it's my kid's, birthday, whatever, and he was like, yo, he loves that car. Pull up. I pulled up. It worked out in my benefit. It was a 2-door. You could have sworn a second person was in the seat, bro. I took food to go. I had food with kids. Yo, it was that good. I took food to go. I'm just saying. I didn't mean to rub it in your face.
No, bro, it's all good, bro. I got something for Isaac though. So let's.
No, it was
No. Lance, if Lance could, he would.
Yeah.
Like if I was, hey, Mois, pull up. If I was hanging out with
no meals, dog.
Excuse me, wait.
Jesus.
If I was hanging out with Lance as much as I do with Isaac, bro, hey.
Without people,
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah. That's what we're having.
So Brad Thanksgiving, oh man, that smoked turkey, man.
No, it was deep fried.
Oh, you're right.
Fried.
And I was in the backyard. I watched it. Come on, bro. I watched it bubble. Come on, bro. I watched it.
I'm blown away.
But so here we go. So yes, from that aspect, Haitian food is healthy because of how it's prepared.
All right, wait.
Now,
Certain Haitian foods are all Haitian.
Certain Haitian foods.
So here's so wait,
Hold on, you know what? That's actually good though, because
you can air fry now, bro.
I'm gonna let you finish that.
okay.
But actually, frying your own food is actually healthy because it's
of-
fresh oil.
Yes.
Just it's fresh.
Not repeated.
Now,
yeah.
oil there is fat. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
of course,
fatty.
right.
But it's way better
It's
than the
fresher
restaurant
than
because
restaurant oil because it's
recycled.
used over. All
It's recycled. But oil at home, if you fry your own food, it's good.
Okay.
My bad. Go ahead.
Now, no, you're good. So here's the thing. Even with stuff like that, there's certain dishes, right? Glio, banan, piclis, that, yeah. And those.
Teasing me right now.
No, here's the thing, though.
It's too early.
Here's the thing, though. You can have it, okay, but you don't have to have it every day.
Yeah.
That's another
Or every 2 days.
That's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? But here's I got you. But here's the thing. It's about like John said. And here's the other thing too. Even growing up, as we grew up,
Right.
our parents will put a plate of food in front of us. They want to make sure that we're really good and fed, right? And the plate has about 4 cups of rice, right? When you're only supposed to really eat 1 cup.
1 cup.
4 if you put
cup
1
deal,
cup
what?
right now, that's why I laughed earlier. Hold on, wait. I'm coming there. If you put a cup of rice in front of a Haitian man right now, I think he will cuss you out because he'll be like, wait a minute. That's
I got some
If I got some,
so hold on. So you only supposed to really have just one because you don't need that much because we don't walk to work anymore.
Right.
We don't even, we don't even ride donkeys. Like we have cars that take us to work. But a lot of the activity that we did back in the day is the OGs did, we don't do now.
Right.
So there's no reason for us to eat like literally 2 plates of food in 1 plate. But we are sitting there and we're brought up as young kids. When we sit there, we eat the food. Not to disrespect what they tell you. The people who cook the
That's
food.
actually good. I didn't think about it that way.
To disrespect the folk. If you want to disrespect the Haitian person who cooked the meal for you, what do? You don't eat all the food that's on the
food on the plate.
If you want to respect them, you got to eat everything on the plate. Like John said, you're sitting there like literally in a coma, in a food coma, right? Because now your belly is over full with white rice, sauce pois, and legumes, and you can't move. Literally, and it started to almost ingrain in me as I started to grow up with my kids because that's how we were born up. But once I got into this field of fitness and nutrition and health, I realized, man, that's not really healthy for them to be sitting there and say, hey, eat 5 cups of rice, half a chicken and whatever else, you got to finish your plate. No, there's 3 different meals in 1 plate. So we can learn to do that as a culture, right? And eat sparingly, portion it out, and not do things in moderation. Then I think we'll start to kind of turn the curve when it comes to that, as far as Haitian food, quote unquote, being healthy. Because honestly, it is one of the more healthier. And then that's any culture. I think in any culture, their food is the best if they prepare it. You know what I'm saying? If it's being prepared, because you know what's being put in it. Right. And so I think there's a lot of things we need to dial back on, of course, as far as oils and different things and sodium and stuff. And there's ways but you can still eat and prepare Haitian food that's good. Listen, when I cook, I still use ippies. I still use some of the things to help marinate my day because I'm Haitian, y'all. So, but at the same time, I'm still being watchful about what I do and what I put in my foods and how I go about that. But yeah, man, listen, man, just don't go to the restaurant and eat a plate of rice every day.
From what I'm hearing, you guys are basically saying it's not about what type of food is being cooked, because most Haitian food is organic and it comes naturally anyway. It's basically making sure that you're not overeating and putting it in a certain portion.
ODing on the seasoning.
I was also gonna say something. Do not think that Haitian food is so limited. That's only
Right.
That's all. I've seen it so much. Do not grill yourself to death.
Oh yeah, for sure.
These guys don't, because Haitian tradition, Haitian culture. When I was back home, there were specific days that I could have grill.
Yeah.
Because if you was scheduled, it was still
That's loud.
No, listen. That's Monday. Monday was fish.
Right.
Tuesday was bouillon.
Right there you
Wednesday
go.
was
There
blick.
you go.
But literally,
Thursday was rice.
but literally, it's because
Friday
the
was
livestock
bun-on.
that they have. We don't have
feel me?
they don't have an abundance
Right.
of livestock like that,
Mhm.
so they had to portion it out in that certain way. Like
Yes.
so, like I
Yes.
understand exactly what you're saying, because
I'm
I
telling
remember
you,
when we were in Haiti, they would tell us, "Yo, go catch 2 chickens.
On God.
We having chickens today."
Mhm.
Right? You always gonna get bunning for sure.
Bro, you ever had to catch a chicken, bro?
Bro, that just was the best time in my life, bro. What? Bro,
Bro, you ain't never had to catch. You ain't never had to catch that chicken, dog.
Bro,
Bro, you don't know until
Nah.
you don't
oh
know.
my bad, Peter.
You
I
don't
ain't
know
that.
how.
My bad. God, dog. Hey, I ain't. my
You
bad.
don't know how fast you could run until you chase a chicken,
Real
bro.
talk, boy, that thing get to it.
Oh, you know,
What on fork is kid?
Listen,
bro, I ain't gonna lie.
by the time you do catch
Chickens
it,
and
you
rabbits.
deserve that food.
Bro, nah, there's no rabbits in the Bahamas. You know rabbits.
I done
Bro,
chased rabbit
chicken,
before.
bro. Chicken.
I rolled my ankle
Bro,
chasing.
you don't know how fast you could run until you have to catch a chicken, or you run from a dog, bro. For real.
Oh yeah,
No,
Nah, you wanna know what scared the hell out of you, dog? Seeing a whole bunch of goats running in one direction towards you, kid. I swear.
bro. Listen,
they're harmless though.
come on,
No,
bro.
but that
I don't know better than I was out of there.
Hold on. I saw a video recently. They're not harmless. I saw a goat attack a little boy, took him out and the whole family.
you know what it was?
It's on that viral
You know
video.
what, exactly. It was, bro. They were on
Yeah.
a farm. That's the problem.
Yo, that goat
They
was
were
not having it.
That goat didn't want to be.
He took out that
eating
kid
shit, you
3
feel me?
different times. The mom and the aunt. I was like,
It
yo,
looks like you're not trying to deal with me. I got you. You're not the farmer. I got you.
no, whatever. So
Well,
nonetheless,
So everybody's talking about working out. So you rolled your ankle. What?
Chasing a rabbit.
From the rabbit.
Bro,
You rolled your ankle trying to get some ice cream from a nun?
A nun?
bro, listen, that's a whole different story, bro. And it was
Should've
not.
told you
It was
didn't
not.
want none.
It's not. It wasn't even enough,
Shit,
bro.
I told you didn't want none, dog.
Bro, listen.
No, she crossed him at the basketball court while he was trying to get ice cream.
Y'all was playing ball?
No, bro. This is.
When I told you
that's
about
for a different. That's for.
that's for a different
At
time.
one point, bro.
We gonna save Mo. We gonna save Mo.
We got time.
Listen, so boom. Okay, so the reason why I brought up like if Haitian food was healthy is because like I'm not gonna speak for like every Haitian, but like I have a majority like family members of mine, like specifically the older group, and from other gummies I know too, they end up having like high blood pressure or like or end up becoming diabetic. You know what I'm saying? So like I just want to ask like is the portion control or the seasoning control, does that have like a factor on like why later on down a lot of Haitians end up getting high blood pressure or like diabetes?
Let me tie another question in on that. Does their activity also tie into that? 100%. One of the reasons why this happened.
Like I'll jump on there. You can jump.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned earlier, I think the biggest thing is when you think about where our folks came from in Haiti, they had to do a lot of moving around.
Yeah.
They walked everywhere. They went everywhere. And so you have to look at the pictures. When you look at your mom and dad, back in the day, they was like thin as toothpicks. You're like, yo, what happened? They came over to the States. They started eating and they got cars and they stopped moving. They didn't have to move around as much, right?
Yeah.
And then when you get here, everything changes, right? Think about it. In Haiti, when does work stop?
And when the day falls.
Right. Like when day falls, right?
Yeah, when I can't see nothing.
Right. So here's the thing. When you're here, work can go until whenever. If you got a person that's working a night shift someplace, they're still eating or their eating habits are thrown off.
Yeah.
Right? They may skip breakfast. They may eat dinner at like 9, 10 o'clock at night. You imagine eating a plate of food, a rice and chicken and bun or whatever at 10 o'clock at night, your whole metabolism is thrown out of whack. So, and then you're not moving as much as well. So even just more than just the ingredients in the food, yes, some of the ingredients are certain, sodium levels may be high, certain things that we put in it. But I think even more so than that, I think just the way that we, our lifestyles are now versus what it used to be is different. So now
I ain't think about it like that.
they have to create a way for themselves to be a little bit more active. So now since they can't go walking everywhere like they did back in Haiti, how about this? In the afternoon when you get home from work, they say, you know what? Before I eat, or maybe even after I eat, let me go for a walk. That's what parents do now. That's what our parents do now. After they have dinner, they go out, they go walk, right? And so I think once you start putting those things in place, you have a healthier population of our folks that are not suffering from those different diseases. There's a lot of
For
different
y'all
things.
married couples and couple, that's a form of intimacy right there, just walking together, exercising. That's, that loves out. Hey,
All right.
Nah, yeah, definitely what Lynn said, that absolutely is true. But I hear a lot of people trying to implement not just Haitian culture, but Black culture as an excuse. High blood pressure, diabetes, all of these things. Some of these things, it doesn't run in the family. And this is actually a joke. And it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
Right.
It doesn't run in the family because the family doesn't run.
got you.
Bro, it's how you live.
Got you.
If you eat without out of control, you can gain these things. Yes, some of these families, they do have these things. These are chronic illnesses. Yes, they have the history. But if I'm eating fried food every day, I'm bound, and I'm not actively trying to get it off me. Like,
I'm not
100%.
I'm not sweating.
It's bound to happen. Yeah, diabetes. What happens if it does? It's not in the family, not necessarily. But if I eat sweets every day, I'm bound to be diabetic.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, with the seasoning and everything, I didn't understand seasoning had calories until like I came over here, and I don't even know if it's still true or not because like I season my food, bro. Like I don't just throw meat in the air fryer. And
That's
eat it.
weird.
You feel me?
That's
Yeah,
some one
weird. Yeah, anyway,
Listen though, all steak need is salt.
No, but you said what?
All steak need is salt.
That's a lie. That's cap.
Yo, listen. Whatever you seen on whatever you seen on social media,
You said by family.
yeah, don't follow that page no more. Don't follow that page no more.
Yo, that's
But-
all right.
Yo, listen.
I'm being attacked, man.
No. Listen,
No,
listen, like, listen, seriously, bro. Like, people use a lot as an excuse to get a reaction or an agreement on doing what they're doing. No, your family isn't an excuse.
Right.
Your culture isn't an excuse.
Better.
Stop. Do better.
Yes.
Do better.
Yes.
Stop eating what you're eating every day. If you want to live a healthier lifestyle, you have to start in the kitchen.
Yep.
You don't necessarily have to lose weight. You don't necessarily
Or go crazy.
No,
like that. Like
no.
you gotta get
Yo,
your gym
listen.
membership January
someone,
1st
bro. No,
and try to go
someone-
3 months going crazy.
Bro.
Just start in the
someone broke it down perfectly on Instagram, and I actually agree with this. Fitness is 10%
Yep.
of weight loss and a healthier lifestyle. 10%. That's to tone into shape. Your diet is 80%, bro.
Yep.
Hydration is the other 10% because your body is made up of water.
kitchen. Of course.
You're dieting, bro. You need to eat cleaner. If you eat cleaner, whatever your body doesn't eat, it's out the picture. Doesn't matter. Yo, this is a free game, by the way. Like, yo, I can't make this up. Like, there is no secret. There's no shortcut. It's that easy, bro. There is no magic pill. Yes, there are supplements and
That
everything.
can help
but
you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, if you're
At the
doing
end
the
of the
work,
day,
right, you gotta do the work.
Controle jolu.
There you go.
Find out, translate that. Controle jolu.
Control Jolo means listen.
Watch your
Bro,
Watch your mouth.
You gotta put control in your mouth.
Take your time.
Just to piggyback off of John.
Everything.
You ever heard this saying? Don't eat the smell either. You ever heard that before?
You probably do eat this. I can see you. Piggyback. I can see it.
Wow.
I will smell something good.
Piggyback on what John's saying. It's big facts right there as far as not 80%. It's high. It's probably higher than that, but 80%.
I was being generous.
80% is your diet, nutrition, your lifestyle, how you live. You only go, like, let's say if you go to the gym 7 days a week, you're only in the gym for 7 hours. Unless you spend 2 hours at a gym, I don't see why.
Yo, you know what the setback is on one bad meal? Yo, if you go to the gym, 3 hours of work, 3 spoons of too many carbs or whatnot could ruin your entire
Whole
workout.
workout.
3 spoons.
Whole workout. I keep
You worked out in 3 hours.
You messed so hour.
No.
Somebody 3 tails.
So hold on, tell me.
Let me tell you your whole workout.
Let me tell you something. I went into the gym one time, and I think the most calories I think I burned in a workout was 1,000 calories. That was crazy.
How long it took?
It was an hour. It was pretty serious though. It was pretty serious. So 1,000 calories, but on average, most people are only burning between 300 and 600 calories. Let's say 300 and 600 calories.
Average, yeah.
That's average. Any person that's going into the gym you're burning anywhere from 3 to 600.
To the gym.
If you're going to the gym, you're burning about 300 or 600 calories.
Bro, you get 600 calories out of a honey bun, bro.
Bro, in one shot, you can mess it up.
And that's a snack.
In one shot. A Snickers bar.
That 4 for $5 meal at Mickey D's.
Bro,
That's
listen.
what, three stacks of calories?
So that means as soon as you get done, you got to go and do that workout that you just did 2 more times to get rid of what you just ate.
Bro,
Burn
people
that.
talking about, bro, listen, the only time
That's why I say control le jol.
there's this, yes, bro, there's cheat days. Don't get me wrong now.
Right, of
but
course.
do not, bro, a cheat day isn't the entire day.
Right.
With a meal or the entire week.
It's like a meal.
Not the entire day. A cheat day is you giving yourself, oh, maybe I can get like a burger. That's it. Don't eat omelet with toast in the morning, lunchtime. You go to Chick-fil-A. No, that's Chick-fil-A. You go to Chick-fil-A. In between the evening, you go and get a slice of pizza. At night, you got snacks. Your whole week is gone. Your whole week is gone. Your whole week of working out is gone. Yo, you first week ever, you burned 10,000 calories. One day, you put all that back on. One day.
And a lot of folks are not eating consistently. That's the biggest thing too. A lot of people think, oh, I got to stop eating to lose weight. No, you don't. Portion control. You got to learn how to separate your meals and eat at certain parts of the day.
So is that 3 meals a day thing an actual thing, or should you probably be mixing in more meals in that day, but portioning it?
So here's what I tell my clients. I tell them there's the big 3. I say there's breakfast, lunch, and there's dinner. I say dinner before 8 o'clock. Right now, if you throw in little meals, people say, "Well, meals, that means I have to have a plate in front of you."
Like if you don't get to breakfast by this time, no more.
Well, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing with breakfast. It helps to see, and that's why I say don't eat dinner past 8 o'clock. Because what happens is when you don't eat past 8 o'clock and you let your body consume what it consumes and you go to bed,
You'll be hungry.
your body, when you wake up, you're literally fasting.
Yeah. I'm going to say for everybody that don't know, that's called intermittent fast.
So when you get up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is like, yo, you need to get something in your body.
12-hour break minimum.
You need to get something in you right now because your metabolism is flowing and rolling. Your body, even as you're sleeping, your body is still burning calories, repairing itself, doing certain things while you sleep. So your body is doing. So if you give it a meal past 10 o'clock, your body's always going to do the first thing you gave it. So the first thing you gave it was a meal at 10 o'clock. It's going to work towards breaking that food down at 10 o'clock. So when you wake up the next morning, you be like, I'm not so hungry. Yeah, because you just ate like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Right. Yo,
So that when you get up, now you like, I'm skipping breakfast. Now that leads into your metabolism being thrown out of whack. And then now it's a kiss. You're only eating like 1 meal a day and then 1 or 2 meals a day. And if you're only eating 1 meal or 2 meals a day, you're eating when you're hungry. That's the biggest mistake. When you eat when you're hungry, you make bad decisions. I don't care who you are. I've done it.
Yeah.
You make bad decisions. You go roll up into a McDonald's and buy everything on that menu because I'm hitting a chord. I'm striking a chord. Oh man. Oh boy.
So say that part again, bro. When you hungry, bro, what happened?
Yo, listen. Listen.
When you
again,
eat, when you hungry,
when
I'm made bad.
you do. It's 100%. I'm around.
No, you know what? I actually, in high school, I was in TV production, right? And everything has a reason. I don't know if you guys ever understood, like, the colors of these fast food restaurants.
Oh yeah, the red and yellow.
They have
Yeah.
red and yellow. When you're hungry, it's appealing.
It triggers a part of your brain like
Single restaurant has every single one out there has
Hands
either
up.
red or yellow.
Yep.
That's attraction for hunger.
Yep.
You feel me? So when you're hungry, and you drive past a McDonald's, yo, it's like you could smell it.
Smell the
You're not
fire.
even there yet, but you see, like, cause you seen the sign on the highway, bro. You saw the sign on them, so you're like, you saw the M.
Yo, and you hungry already. You're like, yo, I see that M. I'm sad.
Somebody on here is probably like, yo, I feel attacked right now. Listen,
Yo,
we're talking to
Do
ourselves.
what you want. You can't.
You know what it is. Free game.
See what you want.
Laugh_at_life podcast. That's
Come-
Instagram, TikTok. That's all our platforms.
Come fight us.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some comments? Put the comments
Invite us.
at the bottom, man. Y'all already know what time it is.
So I got a question, right? I got a question. Have any of you, and this is probably the most important part, one of the most important part about fitness. Overnight, have any of you ever felt hungry and woke up?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't say I.
Okay. Have you ever felt hungry
Yeah, in the middle.
in the middle of your like that at night.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm leading with that. Overnight, the most important part about any fitness goal, as far as like gains, losing weight, whatever, when you're in the resting period, after you eat like your 8 p.m. your last meal, 2 hours is the amount of, depends, 2 to 3 hours is the amount of time for the food to digest. Correct. And overnight when you're sleeping, that's when your body is working on its own.
Yep.
That's when it's breaking down the food that you took in, because it's not as much. Now, keep in mind, your dinner needs to be light.
Right.
Don't let it be heavy, because now your body's working even harder.
So the
Now,
heaviest meal should be what? In your
breakfast,
Right.
100%
Okay.
breakfast,
lunch.
or lunch. Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Movie.
your body is pulling, because dinner was so light, it's pulling the fat, or anything that it doesn't need, like vitamins. Whatever it doesn't need, you pee it out, right? Your body is pulling away from the fat, and now you're burning. Now, when you feel yourself hungry at night, stay hungry. Your body is working. Your body is, you need to rest for your body to work. When you're up and moving all day, that's when your body is like, okay, now I gotta let you do you. Your nervous system is working during the day,
Y'all take
but your body is working at night.
So when you hungry at night, you wake up, you're like, damn, 3 o'clock.
Now,
Do not get up and go eat
if you have a fitness goal, that's discipline. That's called discipline. Discipline. Yo, listen, do it. Listen, 14 days.
Some Reese's Puffs
is
on
the
top of it.
minimum. Yo, listen, 14 days is the minimum amount of time for you to start to see results if you do these things.
Yes.
14 days.
Yes.
You start to see results immediately. You don't even have to work out.
Hold on, we didn't even talk about
We
working
didn't
out.
even talk about working out yet. You don't
talk about
have to
working
work out.
You just eat a heavy breakfast, your lunch, light dinner, and do that for 14 days. And you're making sure that you're eating proper meals, not like, junk food or whatever you're eating.
Yes, you're eating healthy. Listen, listen, bro. My thing is, I never want to turn anybody into a goat. Like I said, I don't believe in unless you're a vegan. Foul foe, do what you want to do. But it's all in moderation, bro. Listen. You need your fruits. You need your healthy sugars in. You need your glucose. You need your clean carbs. You need your high proteins. You need those. Now, here's the thing. We're talking about meals. Minimum, you need to be eating 4 to 6 meals a day.
I heard
For us, we're not the average.
smart.
We're not the average. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm active. I'm burning at least minimum than 3,000 calories a day.
We eating
My meals can also be, I can drink my meals as well.
Yes.
My calories, I can drink them. Protein shakes with a meal. Protein shakes with the meal. That's a meal. So I'm already breakfast, lunch, dinner with a protein shake. That's 6 meals. You feel me? While I'm still drinking water throughout the day.
a protein shake
And
is a
yes,
meal, y'all.
and your vitamins are essential.
Calories or so.
And also, everyone take care of yourself. Drink water. Take your vitamins.
Be active. Walk. You ain't got to run.
You need to do these things. Tell me, everything plays a part into each other.
The biggest thing he said was, if you can consistently do it, you have to be consistent.
Every
There's
day.
got to be a level of discipline.
Every day. The same amount of time you pick up your phone in the morning, you need to be taking care of yourself, just like that.
Just as much as you brush your teeth and even pick something up to put
Bro,
on.
you know what? People don't even brush their teeth, bro.
Jolly son T. Matter of fact, we're going to get into that too, about working out with clients.
You ever
So
spoke to
what's up, Don,
somebody,
dealt
like,
with.
you had to back up, bro.
Definitely going to get into that.
My bad, Ron.
Nah, we definitely gonna get into that. But yo, we talking about like all this stuff, the weight loss and everything. What are some give us y'all top 3 workouts or things that people can do at home in their area that's probably like 10 minutes
Oh, go ahead.
of their time
That's
where
okay.
That's gonna
Let him tell y'all.
That's gonna like impact their like day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying?
do they wake up in the morning 10 minutes before they gotta go to work or something like that. They can just do this real quick, get that little workout in, get a little cardio, get something going where they can pump themselves up.
All you need,
whatever.
all you need is
We call this 300s by the
300.
Go ahead.
All you need is 10 minutes. All right. And most people say, oh, I don't have certain time of the day to be out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go back. And there's a lot of things that in this field you hear a lot of excuses, right? And some of them legitimate. They are what they are to those who want to know. But I'm gonna go back to 2020, right? Even a little bit beforehand. Before that, when you would tell people that, or people will come to you say, hey, oh, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to do this. And then we went into the pandemic and everything shut down. And I started seeing people out on these streets walking. I saw bikes. I never saw so many bikes. There were no bikes in the stores.
I remember.
There were no fishing poles.
But gas was up at that
nothing.
time too, man.
And people were
Gas
out
was
on the
full buck.
streets walking, running, jogging.
I had so many friends that became fitness instructors during the.
I saw less.
No lie, bro.
Fam. And so when people would tell me, oh, they didn't have time, I just used 20. I said, you're lying. There's time in the day. You can make time. Because I saw people make time to do what they needed to do. So fast forward. People who say, oh, I don't have time in the day. If you have 10 minutes in a corner in your room, it don't matter where you at. You can be in the bathroom. Like my brother told you, he was in the room. I'll come home at night and do a little something in the room. No equipment, no nothing. All I had was my body weight. That's all I said.
He said a little son in there.
All I had was my body weight. A lot of people say, well, I don't have equipment. You have your body weight, so you have equipment. Your body weight can act as resistance. I'm going to give you 3 exercises.
Twi.
3. Okay? Jump jacks,
On that.
squats, and push-ups.
That's it. That's my 3.
Jump jacks,
So you need.
squats, and push-ups. We did we call it the 300.
Let's crawl before you walk, bro.
So
maybe we can.
if you can't do a 400, just start with 20.
with 100.
Start with a 9. How about or with 80? Here, let me,
Under 10 minutes?
a 75. Even better. Here, start with a 75. I'll give you one. I'll give you one even better.
Hey, man, no lie. I'll give you 3 sets of 10, bro.
No. I'll give you one better. I'll give you one better.
Push-ups.
I'll give you one better. No. I'll give you one better. You see this thing right here? Set the timer to 10. 10 minutes.
See how many you can do.
And say, I'm going to do 10 reps of each exercise for 10 minutes. Rest is needed. So long as that timer doesn't go off, you're still moving. You rest, 10, 20 seconds. Don't rest for like 2-3 minutes.
I was about to say, how long is a rest period?
A rest period is
10,
no
20
more than 30 seconds.
No more than 30. So
No more than 30.
You do
Count your time. Just count the
30 seconds, rest,
and just keep going.
10 push-ups.
You do that every day. I guarantee you're gonna start seeing some changes.
Listen, bro.
Guarantee.
Bro.
You say something about crutches to get your abs right.
Bro, you know what? To be honest, bro, I don't even believe, bro. Listen, I haven't done core in so long, bro, because I don't believe in like doing that. You feel me? I do
show off.
I do full body exercise. Like I don't care about core.
Like I'm saying, like people that want to have all that.
Yeah. Nah, definition. Yeah, you get. Yeah.
I mean, the way you eat is gonna show your
The way you eat, yeah, bro. You know what, guys? Listen, I don't know how many people watching this, and I don't know how many people are gonna watch it. But you know how many people pay for this stuff, bro? What we're saying right now, bro. You know, bro, we're open. You know what I mean? This is an open conversation. This is a free game. If you don't soak this up,
Reach out to us. I'm telling y'all.
you will pay us.
Yes, for sure.
If you don't soak this up, you will.
on their Instagram.
And listen,
y'all know.
I'm always broke. You will pay us. I'm always broke. I always spend your money, bro. I ain't gonna no. See, we're aiming. I always
That's 100. Yeah.
But real
I
talk.
always got space.
But real talk.
Always, bro.
We always broke.
I never had that time where I said I ain't.
Yo, I'm trademarking too.
Real talk. Real talk.
You can trademark that.
Please trademark.
Always broke, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Real talk. Yeah, we're talking about this, but honestly speaking, we are literally open books. When anybody comes to us, and when John and I are working out in the gym, people will come to us all the time and they'll ask us either what we're doing it for, and we don't tell them, oh, you got to pay us first. Nah, we're not like that. We are passionate about what we do.
Gotcha.
We got into this business. We got into
don't
what
be
we
like
do.
that, but we
Yeah, nah, definitely not like that. We got into this. So stupid.
All right,
So we don't do what we do because, it's about the dollar for us. We do this because we really love this. We really passionate about what we do. And so when we have people come and ask us questions, we're willing to answer them. Now, here's the thing. We don't keep answering stuff that you're going to keep coming back until you say, hey, listen, we want to dive deeper in this. Well, cool, no problem. Here are our services. This is what we offer. This is what we do. This is what we do.
put a price on it.
That for sure.
In other words, if you're going to come up to them and ask them about some tips about eating like they did today, they're going to give you that. But if you're going to ask them for like, give us a meal plan and this and that, you had to pay for it, homie.
I'm always broke. Remember that I'm always broke.
Straight like that.
I'm always broke.
All right, so we talked about intermediate fast. talked about histories of high blood pressure and diabetes in the Haitian community. I'm sure it's happening in the Hispanic and the Black community as well. We gave everybody some free game. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for the Haitians, but obviously because we are from that island, our peoples are from the island, we kind of, not biased, but we kind of gravitate more towards it. Let's talk about workout stories, man, and injuries. I know I got me my injury working out. I tore my pectoral.
Got that call
about two years ago now. Like, man,
Yeah,
it was like
during the pandemic. Like right after the pandemic.
Right after the pandemic, 2001. You know, it was about that January time, and I was like, bruh, you know, I'm like, man, I done slept. You know, I done let these little boys have their time. I like 2001. I was like, it's city boy season. You know what I'm saying? I was like, boy, it's hot boy season coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put these little
that boy, he was inside the house with you on.
He thought he was 2014.
Listen, I thought I really did. So, you know, I go to the gym working out, and that day that I go, the gym is empty. Now, if you've ever been to the gym, or if you work out in any sort of fashion and you go to the gym, anytime you see an empty gym, that is a grown person's playground. It's lit. It's the best thing ever. It's lit. When you go in there, and like you can get to any piece of equipment you want to get to, and you don't gotta wait for nothing. It is the best. It is the depth. The
whole gym is mine.
Because you start to go crazy, you start to get really overzealous. So my actual workout during that time was, I was saying to myself, I'm not gonna do any weights, like heavy weights. I was just more to tone up. That's what that was my whole goal. Toning up, doing pull-ups, push-ups, regular calisthenics, and just some dumbbells and squats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. See that open gym? I was like, bro, I gotta hit the bench press.
Wait, what gym you was at?
I was at Planet Fitness.
They don't have the free weight,
bro. I can't.
They have
that
free weight.
They have
the Smith machine. The machine.
I went on, and I hate.
And then
you ain't telling me that.
Yeah, that's what tore my pectoral.
Yeah,
on the Smith.
Yeah.
I look to my left, and I'm like, bro, who playing with me right now?
At least you had a spot.
He grabbed it. No, I didn't have a spot.
No, the machine was your
machine. I couldn't. Like, I literally, like, somebody had the hairpin coming on. I was like, help me. I was screaming. So nobody came and seen it all. So, like, and I will definitely say that, like, John, he's a professional stretcher. Make sure y'all stretch. Because I didn't take my time to actually stretch like I should.
I didn't know how essential stretching was up until like a couple weeks ago.
Very, very.
And it's funny that you were mentioning that you're a stretch specialist, yeah.
Which I did warm up, but I didn't warm up like I was.
Yeah, nah. See, that's the thing about it. Is so even that 300 we told y'all about, as far as the workout for most folks, John and I use that as a warm up before we start working.
Bro, I'm 300 reps in before I even start my workout.
We started, so we build up a good sweat. Yeah, we got a good sweat.
I'm sweating after 10 jumping jacks.
I don't know, one time I went to go work out with this fool, right? So it's like, yo, we gonna hit the treadmill, and then like we're hitting the treadmill, right? He's like, all right, hitting the treadmill. Then like probably like every time we hit like a half a mile or something, like half a mile, no, not even quarter of a mile. We hit a quarter of a mile. All right, we're getting off the treadmill. We're doing like push-ups, or we were doing push-ups. And after we finish doing the push-ups, we do 30 seconds of push-ups. Boom, boom, boom. Then we'll do that. Then we'll get to the wall and do like walk squats, right? Like, all right, get back on the treadmill, but we're running again. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking like, okay, this is the whole workout, right? I'm like, well, it's a crazy workout. Why this workout crazy? Man, 5 minutes after we done, I'm like, yo, I'm over here like, gas, right? I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, appreciate you, bro. Like, where we going? Like, what you talking about? Like, where you going? I said, like, bro, we have to go work out now. I said, what was that? They're like, yeah, that was just a warm-up, bro. You got to get, like, after I said, bro, that's a warm-up?
Yep.
I was like, bro,
Yep. Hey, listen, you got to effectively warm up the body and stretch, and so that you can prevent a lot of these injuries. Now, even when you go to the gym, you're not, listen, man, something's going to happen, So, you know, for me, it was, how old is Justice? 8, 9 this year. So about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, now, mind you, I was in a lot better shape than I am even now. I mean, we were doing some of the craziest things that you could think of workout-wise to me at the time. And so one day, you know, I was out, you know, I had just come back up until I was living in Atlanta at the time. And there was a group of guys at the job who said, hey, we're going to go over to LA Fitness. We're going to play some basketball. I said, hey, man, no worries. No thing. And so because I train the way I train, I'm thinking that easily translates to the sport. Don't think that. So I got to the court, and they were already playing. So in that excitement of wanting to get in the competition, you're like, man, I just do this little quick warm-up. I think I'll be good to go. So I get in the first game. I mean, the first game was gone. Got a good little sweat going, but the game ended very quickly because we lost, like really quickly. So second game, getting to the second game, it's a little bit more competitive. We're going back up and forth. We're doing this thing. We're getting it in. So I go to, there's a guy who shot the ball on my team. It ricocheted off the rim. One of the other guys on the other team grabbed the ball, and he had a fast break. Now, being the type of person I am, I play basketball like I play football. So I was like, nah, this man doesn't have a free leg. I'm about to chase this dude down. So I turn and I go to plant, and there's a pop. And it was very, you could hear it throughout the gym. Matter of fact, when it happened, a lot of people said, y'all heard that. And when I turned to run, I looked behind me, and I just fell to the ground. And I was like, what just happened? I thought I sprained my ankle. When I went down, I reached back and touched the back of my ankle, and it was just mush. My Achilles tendon had ruptured. My Achilles ruptured.
In the back of your leg right here?
That little thing right there, it popped. It's like a rubber band. If you ever take a rubber band and you take a fresh rubber band and you pull it as fast as you can in opposite directions, it will snap. And that's what happened to my Achilles. So I say all of that to say, listen, properly warm up, properly get your body warm. That's why you see a lot of people in the gym, they're on the treadmill for like a half hour before they get on the weight room floor. That's one of the reasons why, or they're trying to get cardio in. But if you properly warm up your body, you properly stretch, you tend to prevent a lot of different injuries. So
how long do you think a person should warm up? Like
as long as you need, bro.
Yeah, some people take a good 30 minutes to warm their bodies up to get going. It just depends on the person and what you're doing as well.
I personally have my own days that I recover. I go to the gym and my whole workout is just warming up and stretching. Like, believe it or not, no bullshit. I've only had sore or strain injuries in the gym. I've never had any bad injuries, because I'm so big on recovery. I've never had no broken bones in the gym, no torn muscles, no anything, and it shows in my performance, because I may not look like it, but bro, I'm strong as shit. Yeah. It's because
Hey, man, John Fitness, John Too Active. If you want to see our videos, go check us out.
Kinky dog.
We don't play games. Don't play games.
Bro, it's on our arms and everything.
Bro, I'm telling you, anything wellness that is in my vicinity. I've done everything to help my body recover because I'm big on performance. I've done everything out there: CrossFit, powerlifting, Spartan races. I've literally done everything because my body has allowed me to after recovering. I've done cryo treatment. I've done acupuncture. I've worked with chiropractors. I've done ice bath. I've done laser treatment. I've done what hydro chairs. You name it. I've done everything, and I go in the gym and I hit 555 and I hit 405. I'm leg pressing over 17.
This was 2 days ago.
700. I'm doing it all, and that's after proper recovery.
Yo, explain. You mentioned acupuncture. Like, how's that like?
So it's if you're not scared of needles and you know how to properly relax your body, it's to help your nervous system connect. So, for me, I had a knee injury, right? Well, I was a bouncer a few years ago, and it was from a fight. I had a knee injury, and for the average individual, my chiropractor told me it would have took them like a year and some change to recover from this. Now, I couldn't bend my leg for nothing, right? Obviously, since I'm into fitness, I knew the steps that I needed to take. It took me 6 months to get back to properly squatting and going heavy again. Right. Acupuncture, it was to help the fluids move around the area and to help the nerves connect. To be like, okay, we're about to bend. The knee is about to flex. Right. Get ready. So when I did it, I didn't feel any pain or anything. So you lay down on the bed. There's little tiny needles everywhere over your body, starting from your head all the way down. I may maybe I had like over 100 needles in my body. I laid
I was
down.
gonna ask because I know
Chris
you
was
used to
there.
do it by the
Yeah, yeah, yo,
you can kind of
literally everything. Yo, my chiropractor, she's so great, Dr. Cassie. Shout out to Dr. Cassie. She moved to Ohio. I wouldn't let no chiropractor touch my body unless it's her right now because I'm real funny about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, not all chiropractors are good chiropractors. Yeah, I heard stories. People about, yo, like I seen people pop in their neck. I got an injury from it. It's because that chiropractor, he was probably money happy and told you that you needed to do this. And no, it's not the case. My chiropractor, bro, there's not one thing. I trusted her so much. She worked on me with my eyes closed, bro. Like I trusted her with everything. So I laid down in this bed. She put over 100 needles in my body, and that session was free. She told me, John, I want you to trust me. 5 minutes, I was asleep. I didn't feel a single needle in my body, bro. And I woke up, she was like, yo, like you've been here for an hour, it's time to go. Like I slept for an hour in her office, bro, and with needles in me. Yo, and I've had a lot of issues with stress in the past and everything. She used to put staples in my ear. People used to see me and thought I was crazy, but these are pressure points. These help me to relax.
That's wild, bro.
And it releases like energy. Yeah, it releases all the toxins and everything. And I'm in the gym, bro. She was like, yo, don't worry about them. They're going to fall out on their own. I'm in the gym, bro, rapping. Like seriously, rapping shit out. And they're falling out, yeah. And she was like, yo, just let them do them. You feel me? That when they're ready, they'll fall out. You know what I mean? And they help, bro. Like, look, I've done everything. I invested in myself. I took care of myself. And the results were rewarding every single
That is
every
a gem, y'all. Y'all listen to that. So invest in your health. Please, y'all. Y'all
as well.
we will invest in so many different things.
and money you putting into McDonald's, save that.
Come on, man. And so many other things that, may not need to invest in. You take that and invest in your health. Like, and one of the other things that John spoke on that is very vital to a healthy lifestyle and healthy living is recovery, like he said, and also rest. I think that's so underwhelmed oftentimes is that we don't get enough sleep at night to help us recover.
Yo, you ever heard about people saying, yo, you sleep when you die? I said, good for you. I hope you may get far with that. I'm sleeping today. Right now, bro, I've been so
Body needs
exhausted.
that rest.
And he can relate to me. We've done this before. Yo, I pulled over on the side of the road, bro. I'm taking a nap right now. Right now, yo, I'm so
Fall asleep on the
bro, because I'm worse with no rest. No, I lied. I was about to lie just now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm actually worse when I'm hungry. But it's equivalent.
It's almost the time.
It's almost a tie, yeah. Yo, I've walked into the gym before, so exhausted. I saw my client knowing damn well they're incapable, bro. I'm like, yo, we're gonna warm up with 50 burpees right now. They're looking at me like, yo, you serious? I'm like, I'm dead serious because I'm exhausted and I'm angry.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, like, they're like, yo, like, you good? Like, I know, I was like, yo, like, you're 10 burpees in, you got 40 more, don't talk to me. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, but if I had a good night rest,
Hey,
if I had the rest that I needed,
John, I
it
kid you
would've
not. If you told me 50 burpees, I'd probably be like, hey, man, good to see you, man. Go ahead.
Yo, you know what? And you know what I would have said?
I'll see you in a time.
Bro, you know what I would have said? That's cool. I charge the session.
That's all good.
You feel me? I charge the session.
I am not warming up no 50 burpees, bro.
I kid you not, bro. My client looked at me crazy, bro.
I just walked in the gym. He's like, yo, give me 50. I'm like, what like this?
But nah, bro, like, being 100%, I agree with you, bro. Rest and recovery, all that sleep when you die shit, no, that's cap. You guys, rest. The reason why your hair is falling out, rest. The reason why you're having a bad day at work, rest. The reason why, matter of fact, the reason why your bank account probably empty, you're not resting so you can fulfill or put in all your energy into what you're doing.
Go to
Focus, bro. Like, you got
early.
go to bed early. Make time. Go to bed early. Yo, come on, man.
Always make sure you rest.
Get some sleep.
Portion your meals.
Get some
metabolism
Walk
is all
every
that,
so
man.
often. You know what I'm saying? After you finish eating, go for a walk.
Listen,
3 o'clock in the morning.
you walk to your car.
You
You walk to your car, you walk to your job, you walk back to your car. That does not count. You're doing it already. You need to do more. Do not live a sedentary lifestyle. Do not.
Please, no. Do yourself a favor.
Do yourself a favor. Or pay us. I'm always broke. I'm always broke.
You know what I'm saying? Book them. Like you said,
broke.
Either one. We're here.
They're never gonna say no to money. All right. All right, man. Y'all got any funny workout stories? Anybody ever came in there funky? Somebody pants ripped? All right, y'all ain't put y'all clients out. Like, it's cool, man.
No, we not.
Nah, we got stories for days. I'll start with this
Get up,
story here.
yo. Every day is something new.
Bruh, I'll start with this story here.
I want to hear a Zoe story. Like Zoe came in there thinking he about to go in there and do something. He's like, oh,
That's rare though. That's rare.
No, it's so
I've never got.
So like what age range are you talking about?
it
Like
don't matter, dog.
so there was this one. So there was this time we're working at Crunch, and I think John knows this. You know this too. So working at Crunch, I'm a part-time trainer, and we're working in there. Have a client. I mean, it might be the same one. So I come in and I'm working with this client. My dad comes in. My dad got a membership, and so he was like, "Hey," and stop laughing. He was, hey,
'cause I know your dad.
you know, he
Shout out to Pops.
Yes.
I got bet.
So he comes in, and regularly what he does is he comes in, he gets on the treadmill, and he does his treadmill, does a couple miles, and he'll run. And like my dad's not afraid of work. He'll go ahead and get the work in. And then sometimes when I do have that time and he comes in, I'll just go in and I'll get him, get him in. I'll get him a little session in and whatnot. But on this particular day, I had a late client. So I had to take care of the late client. He comes in, and he comes in with my brother. And I said, yo, I want to get with you guys, but I can't right now. So I look over and I see John. I look over and I say, yo, John, do you have some time for my pops and my brother? He said, man, say less. And so at this point, I've known John. We worked out together, so I know what so he's like me. I mean, he's like, we're like clones, okay? So I was like, I know what he can do, and I know what he's going to do. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, go ahead, John, you got this. So I'm working out with, all I can remember is I'm working out with my client, and I look over at my dad in his face, and all I saw was this. He said, bro, I kid you not, I wanted to fall out laughing. I go over to him, and he is a pool of sweat. And I look at him, yeah. That guy laughed. He got done. He looked at me. He said, wait, John, but I tripped.
Yo, I remember it so vividly, bro. This man asked me, Simba respect the gun. Yo, you got no line. You don't respect the dog. Don't you respect the dogs? Why are you doing this to me? I said, yo, I got the approval. Take it up with your son.
100%.
It's not me, bro. It's not me.
But
Yo, I love Pops, man. He was so down. He was cool, bro.
there's probably a bunch of them probably watching this like, man, ain't no way I'm working out with these jokers. Some of y'all be like, I ain't working with these
Put that
jokers.
work in, man. Listen, if your body ain't hurt by the time you finish working out, you ain't doing it right.
Yo,
I mean, when I say hurt, like sore, not like,
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about the whole soreness thing. Like, our goal is not to make you like super sore, not able to walk, have, Bambi legs and all this other stuff. That's just how your body's going to react to working out. Now we are, and this is why I enjoy, how John trains. There's a lot of trainers that are out there that may be like that. Shout out to y'all. But here's the thing, like, you got to know where your clients are and their progression as they train. When they first come to you, you got to find out, assess where they are, assess kind of what they're doing. If they're a blank canvas, they've never done anything workout, like, I'm not going to make you come in here and do, 1,000 push-ups and I'm not going to make you do 50 burpees. I'm not going to do that because I know that's not where you've been. Now, if you come in and we train and I see you can get down, I may add a little something to you, but it's all about how you see. Now, how your body reacts to the workout is your body's reaction to the workout. I may look at you and be like, yo, they may need a second. Or I may look at you like, nah, man, you BSing me. I need you to come on and give me a little bit more. But that's just years of experience of us knowing how people train. But our job and our way of training is not to make somebody pass out or fall out. You're like, oh, that's our cred. That's how we know somebody's on the floor passing out and dying. That's how we know they can't walk. Like, nah, that's not our goal.
And you know what? A very good trainer knows how to visually assess his client and design a program around that, because when I used to work at the gym and I was a trainer, I didn't know my client. When they walked in, I didn't know anything about them. You know what I mean? The introductory of you meeting your client is for you to build rapport and for you to create a design based off your visual on them. Now, if you walk in and I tell you, hey, look, like, I want you to hop on the squat bar and show me your form. No, that's wrong, because I don't even know
if you can hop.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
My first thing, squat. I didn't even know if you could squat. My first thing is let me see a box squat. It's the second squat out.
For sure.
It's either a box squat or a wall squat. Just an example. You know what I mean?
That's why
if I see that your form is not great,
All right.
no, then you have not great form. If your form is not great, then we're starting small. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, bro. Box squat's gonna do it to you.
Yes, they will.
If I give you enough, it's gonna do it to you. In my main field, and I do everything else is strength training, bodybuilding, all that.
Oh, nah.
But my main field is HIIT, which is high intensity interval training.
Yeah.
My main field is HIIT, and if I give you enough box squats, and I have you doing farmer carries, you know what I mean? But that's basic. I ain't have you doing nothing crazy. That's just you doing, that's a superset. That's a superset of exercise. You doing this already every day. Box squats, you're sitting in the office. You're sitting down at home.
Stand up and sit out of the chair.
The farmer carries, you're carrying stuff back and forth. You know what I mean? That's standard. That's you know what I mean? That's what you're doing already every day. If you do enough of these, you're gonna get stronger. Now what I got you doing after the box squats. Now I have you doing body weight squats, and we're gonna add weight to that. After I see that, then we're hitting the bar. You know what I mean? You have to notice your client's progression. Yep. First of all, you have to notice
where they are.
Yes.
Then their progression. And then from there, it's free game.
We go through assessments. We do assessments on these clients. Like John will tell you the other day, I had a client was going out of town. And so I said, hey, man, I got a couple clients for you to look after while I'm out of town. But before I got with them, I sat down with them. I found out they kind of tell me their run through. I said, okay, where are you? Where are you physically? Have you worked with a trainer? What are your ailments? What are your habits? What are your not? What have you done? What can you do? What can't you do? And so in that assessment, in that time that I get with them the first time, I take them through a little sample workout that shows me where they are. And so I literally make mental notes, and I'll go back and I'll make notes. So I had literally a list. He'll tell you, I sent him a list the other day that almost took up half of his text line.
This man texted me. I called him.
Yo, yes.
It was like, go read this, bro. I said, no, you got to talk to me.
I sent it to him.
I'm not reading this.
No, for sure.
I'm the same way. Bro.
So, but here's but here's the thing, though. I wanted him to be prepared. I wanted him to be prepared as a trainer.
We ain't talking about that.
I wanted him to be prepared as a trainer going into an environment that he didn't know of, to know exactly what he was going to deal with so he can go in. So I trust him enough to know that he knows these notes. He going to go in there and just continue on what I did with this person. Right. So, a good trainer will definitely go through that process with you so they know, and they'll take you through those progressions as you go.
You hear that?
That's it.
Make sure, man, if y'all not booking the right trainer, make sure you're booking the right trainer. We got two perfect ones right here. Again, John Too Active and my man Melee Fitness. All right. If you guys are working out or trying to find yourself a personal trainer, you want to get yourself back healthy. Doesn't mean you're trying to get back to somebody. You just want to be healthy. Health is wealth. Make sure that you're getting the right person that you're working with, man. You got a lot of people out here who are just really after your buck. They're just trying to get $1 off you and not really trying to put the work into you. You can obviously see that these guys, they care for whoever their clients are. They want to make sure that they get the right progressions. All right. That's definitely big. I appreciate that of you guys, man.
Quality.
Speaking of like, we were speaking about gym talk. It's some, people out there making up their own workouts and stuff like that.
At gym,
extra creative out here. You feel me?
We got a
couple clips out here.
A couple of clips. Yeah, like the right.
We see this one right here.
You guys let us know.
Shot.
Are these okay? All right. Or are these like, it might be a little bit over the top? Maybe
too much over the top.
They did a red clip.
You're the clip. Literally over the top. What kind of mess is this? Listen, man.
All right. So you got this man right here doing arm curls, and it look like
I think he's doing a neck workout too.
His homeboy, I guess he's doing. What is that? What is that right there at the top? Can y'all help me out? What?
Okay.
What?
I said. But Buddy on top doing the core workout.
It is.
Buddy on top is not doing the core workout. There's not a core workout.
He's support.
He's supported.
He's a spotter from the top.
No. He's a bro. He's
a war supporter.
Yeah. That's what he's doing because
with his hip thrust.
with Buddy doing the curl.
Is this
and
technical?
is that like
Yes.
overdoing it? Is that too much? Like,
No,
just focus on one thing.
No, you know what? That's actually not, because he actually created a workout that he saw. We did shoulder presses and leg presses at the same time. It was crucial.
So this is technical.
Shoulder presses and
leg press and leg press.
Leg press. That's the leg press. That's the leg press. Yeah.
So shoulder press and leg press.
Well, no. Dumbbell press.
Okay,
chest press. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, but
So this is technical. Like this is
That.
So what he's doing is, at the bottom is doing is okay.
Yes, he's working.
But the one at the top.
yeah, that's a no.
Well, fellas, make sure you're not doing that gay. Sorry, my bad. Make sure you ain't doing that funny stuff. All right.
Yeah, keep that
Be
in
gay. All right. Sorry, LGBTQ. Well, you know.
all right. Next.
All right.
Oh, he got some weight on the bar.
Can I pause it real quick?
Hold on.
Pause it, please.
He just
All right.
okay.
Now, check this out, man.
Okay.
I be seeing a lot of dudes, like, when they about to, like, lift some heavy weight, something, they got their homeboy, like, like, on it.
Yo, hold on. You good, bro? I know you felt that.
No, I'm good. All right, run it. Please run it.
Oh no, let it go back. Yeah, let it go. Wait again.
Yeah.
Run it again.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Don't hit me. Yeah.
That's Bradley Martin too. Shout out to him.
Bradley, yeah. Shout out Bradley Martin. So here's the thing, man. People emulate in the gym. It's one of the, I've seen it happen. I'll people watch, and not for the reason that a lot of people think. As a trainer, I people watch in the sense of, well, not even that. Sometimes I'll do that, and what I'll do oftentimes is if I look and see that somebody's doing something that may intentionally hurt themselves, I'll make it to myself. I like, okay, let me just muster my the because sometimes you approach somebody, they might have the wrong attitude. And that's fine. If you want to hurt yourself, that's cool. But I can't actively watch somebody as a professional and see you do something wrong and you intentionally hurt yourself. So I walk up to them and tell them, hey, man, you know, you might want to change this. You might want to do this so that you don't hurt yourself. And some people take it. Some people get an attitude with you. It's all good. But at least you did your part in letting them know. Now, what you see here is that whole slapping and that whole slapping the thing. I think it's a
Moral support.
well, not even moral support.
Don't touch
What
me.
they're watching.
Oh, did right?
Yeah, nah.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
What's the point?
But here's the thing. No. Well, here's the thing.
Don't touch
So
me.
this is a video based upon what that guy who was about to deadlift. I think is a direct correlation of what they see other power lifters do in like other competitions or other things. So that but those are big 300-pound power lifters who do it for a living, and that's what helps them do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't go in the gym and act like, hey, slap me in the face is going to get you to do anything.
What's the point? Me see.
So guys, listen. You know what? No one's actually came out and said this to people. But you guys have to understand, a lot of videos out there, if you feel like it's not right, it probably isn't, because this was content creation. This was not an actual workout. And you know, based off my experience, I can just see a few things. This guy was not about to hit this weight.
Not 400. His body was about to, yo, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you.
That's 405 on the bar.
Let me tell you something.
That's 405 on the bar.
No, let me tell you something.
It's not about to hit
His
that.
body was about to bend like a fishing pole. He was not picking that up.
Not
I'm going to tell you that right now.
It was content creation. Like I said, shout out to Bradley, you know what I mean? But this was content creation.
All right, next one, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Good. All right. Is this a legit thing right here? What Buddy's doing? Or is he about to break his neck?
That actually is.
That's a hamstring workout?
But
But his form is all off.
Form is bad. Okay, so what is he doing wrong in this right
So one, his legs are way too, and that's the thing.
He has
and
no
y'all-
socks on either.
No, that's fine. That's
even better.
fine. That's fine because then at least his feet are firmly planted.
Okay.
What he needs to have is a little bit more bend in his legs
Okay.
and pushing it like almost like he's going into a squat a little bit more than he is where he
Like
is.
straight legged and stuff.
So like right now, his lower back is going to have issues for a couple
It's
months.
on fire.
He's gonna be like, why? Well, why are my hamstrings hurting as much as my back is? Well, your form is all jacked up right now. And that's the thing that I'm telling you guys is, I could tell this dude probably watched some other guy do it, and tried it. And he didn't watch it and didn't ask questions, so he just went and tried it. I kid you not. I see people all the time. They'll sit on the treadmill and watch people do a workout, and they go on the workout floor and try to do the same thing the other person did, not knowing how to do it, not knowing if that person has done it before or their experience. They just go and they see somebody do something and they try to go do it. We see it all the time. I'm like, yo, you can't do that.
Yo, you know what a good morning is? That's a variation of good mornings. So you put the bar behind your neck and you go into a bend over to attack your hamstrings and your glutes and your lower back.
Yes.
That right there is a variation of it. You can tell there's
entirely way too much weight on it.
Look at the bar on the back. They were probably doing it with that first. And then they moved over to the machine. Yeah. You can only load so much weight on the bar because that free weight is heavy. It's heavy. So the machine, it kind of, you know what I mean? But yeah, his form.
But his form is jacked up.
Yeah, his form is bad.
Get your form right, bitch. All right, next one.
Right.
Get the form right, people. Make sure all right. I'm pretty sure everybody that's seen this dude. Is Buddy doing too much, dog? Is this too much? No,
not at all. That's a standard pull-up. That's what you're supposed to do.
To be honest, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Right? People like this, right? People like this, and I can't remember who I was speaking to the other day, but I made a point about people that create content. Some content should not be created. This right here, because when people see this in the gym, just by how he looks and what he's doing, it kind of branches people away.
I should be doing that. Right?
No, yeah, exactly, right? It kind of branches people away from their fitness goals because they want to work with someone that can do something like this, right? Like that. Because when they see us in the gym just doing regular squats and they see him doing pull-ups and cycling at the same time, ask yourself this question: what am I ever going to need that for? Right. You're never going to need this. You just want to work with a trainer that can do this.
Well, how do you find a zombie like that? What you doing? What's that helping to get his core right? No.
Matter of fact, if zombies kill, we putting him first because he's going to be a distraction.
Bro.
We out.
And see, that's one of the biggest things too. That's right now that's like plaguing the fitness industry. When we talk about fitness influencers, they look at somebody like that. You go on his page, he probably has a million followers.
Yeah.
Right, and they'll be like, okay, I got to do something just as crazy as him to get the followers up, so I can get the and that's what's gonna. Well, they're getting monetized for it, so they're thinking, oh, the most ridiculous thing that I could do. Like I've seen this guy before. And like, listen, it's no shouts to this guy. He could probably do a lot of stuff that I can't, and people will be like, "Oh, he had."
I mean, obviously.
It's not even hating. It's just like when you show this to regular people, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I can do something like this." Like, well, this not gonna benefit you in any way or form.
Yeah, so this is what you got to consider, right? Because this, like I said, it only can be content creation. Now, this is from a trainer's aspect. You guys look at the video. The equipment, someone else could have been using it. Right?
Right.
He has a cage, he has a bike, he has a weighted belt on the back end, he has a barbell, and he has 4 caddies on each side.
You see the barbell.
That's what I'm saying from a trainer's perspective. Right. So he's using all of this when someone else could have been getting some work done. You know what I mean? Granted, it is an empty gym, whatever. Right. But you know what I mean?
You waste people's time.
Yeah, bro. Some people, when they're creating content in the gym, they literally abuse it so much to where if I need something, they feel offended. Bro, I don't care about your content, bro. I mean, I pay just as much as you.
Right, exactly.
You should have to respect everybody else in the gym, you know what I mean? But bro, like I said, empty gym, you do what you got to do.
Now we say this, and we video ourselves when we work out. We do things, and we create some content even just in our workouts. But we're also mindful and cognizant of people working out as well.
Absolutely.
People will be in the area, but like they need to use something. We'll be quick to move our stuff out of the way because we understand we share a gym. We're not trying to take over and do whatever the case may be. Now, showing this video, this guy's probably working a gym that nobody's in, of course, and you don't see anybody else around them. But at the same time, listen, ain't nowhere in life you're going to be doing this.
Bro, this is
nowhere in life.
And right now, if you could do that.
This is how we are, right? Now, and guys, if you ever see us, if you ever see us in the gym, like you can do this. Like this is how we are. If you see us using something, right? We're number one, respect in the gym, right? If you see us using something, either ask for it or by any means. Jump in. We love people to work out with us. If you see us in there, trust me, there are different variations of everything. The biggest thing of being a good trainer is modifications. We can modify anything. If you see us in the gym working on, you need something, jump in. If you don't feel like making your own workout one day, you see us, hit us up on Instagram or something. It doesn't matter. We're good. with accommodating people.
We going to the gym.
Matter of fact, okay, I was gonna say, but is it here? Is it film a gym? That's going. That's what we doing. That's what y'all need. Don't leave me on, bro.
Laugh at life. Audience, don't even worry about it. We're gonna go.
Yo,
my man.
Don't leave me on, bro. Don't leave me.
Listen, let me tell you something.
We gonna do.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there for all your followers and all these people watching right now. I'm gonna tell y'all this right. I'm gonna look into the camera. I don't know which one is showing.
Anyone.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Look at this one right here.
Yeah, that.
Anybody following this or going to watch this, if you want to get a workout session with John and I, hit them up. Hit Life at, what's it called? Laugh at Life Podcast. They'll hit us up. We'll set up a time and a date and a place, and y'all come get a workout with us.
Don't be scared.
Please don't. Y'all come on.
We pulling up.
We ain't charging you nothing. We ain't charging you nothing. Just come out.
Free game
It's
and free workout.
Got a workout. Y'all come on.
Win. He nice.
Telling you.
Got this, bro.
Telling you.
We got you.
Come on.
bro. Oh man, it keeps so lead. You know what I'm saying?
He's so nervous right now. Look at his face.
Nah, bro. Nah, we gonna do what?
What's the saying? No host says don't shit, right? What's the saying? Forget no host says don't shit. All right, man, my boy.
Great, but we in there low.
His face is not conducive to anything we just said.
I'm sure. I'm pull up. I'm pull up.
Hey, is this a workout? All right, are you just trying to get it
Shout out to your listeners, man. Shout out to your listeners.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Is that like good for your back?
That's a core. That's a core workout.
Let me tell you something right now. He is one of the top fitness influencers in the world right now. If you look at the views that he has, I mean, top influencers in the world. He is literally clout chasing. I kid you not. He's literally showing something that he's seen probably somebody doing the gym and they got on the machine. And here's the thing about it too is, I done seen.
Yeah, they played it again.
I done seen personally. I done seen some of our folks get on machines and do something very similar to what this just showed. Okay, and it's not, and oftentimes it does bring a chuckle. It's like, yo, that's not what it's. But at the same time, it's like, man, they just don't know.
Yeah.
They just don't know. They don't have any idea how the machine. They just thinking, oh, this is how you use it. And it takes somebody with enough, like, not trying to be funny or trying to record them to go up to him and be like, yo, listen, this is not, goddamn papi, this is not what it's used for. This is what you need to do.
Yo, and it's usually the older people. That's what.
No, for sure it is, because they don't know. And you know what? I'm proud that they're at least going in there to try to better themselves. They just don't. They in there. You could tell. It's like
I see them
flip. Yeah, don't walked up in there.
Hey, the doctor told him to go to the gym though.
Most of the go to get
For sure. But the doctor's not telling them what to do.
But they don't tell them like,
Yeah.
let me refer you to a personal trainer.
That's what they need. That's what they need.
And I think that's the problem.
That's how everybody say. That's why bro. Listen, what they need to do, 100% is that whenever you see any product or anything, consult with your doctor or your physician. They don't say go to the gym and consult with their trainer or director. You feel me? So, bro, they need to do that, bro, because a lot of people, they walk into these gyms and they hurt themselves. You know what I mean? I don't take certain products because I need to get approval from my doctor.
Right.
You don't do certain workouts, so you need to consult with the fitness expert. You know what? Yeah, so
I feel like that should tie in, like,
That's
doctor
a tie-in,
prescribing
yeah.
prescription or whatever.
But you know what's speaking about tie-in, bro? Like this, a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of things out there, people, they don't work hand in hand with each other, bro. Everyone's like, I'm for myself and I'm only for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm glad that y'all do. Man, this has been a great show, man. I appreciate you guys bringing up around for real. A great conversation.
For sure.
I hope everybody, the audience, man, I hope you guys got a lot of gems from this. Like we said, man, we definitely gonna have a workout with these guys. Me and Mo, man, we're gonna put a workout and we're gonna videotape and let you.
Bro, why you looking at me?
I'm saying, hopefully Mo don't die. I think I'm gonna make it.
Hey, listen,
Mo gonna be all right. Mo gonna be all right.
like John told me before we started, baby steps. I'm going for a walk first. You know what I'm saying? We're going for a walk.
You saw what he did to me?
You don't need a walk at all.
You did to me? Yeah.
You the one we gonna start with the 50 burpees.
I ain't fucking with him.
We gonna put the 50 burpees on you right off the bat.
Bro, I ain't fucking with him. That's
I hope you well rested before that, man.
But check out my boy John 2 Actors Instagram.
Yo.
Got Melee Fitness, man.
Yo.
Been Laugh at Life.
Yo.
And as we always say, if you laughing, you ain't living, baby, we out. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
All right.